Hey everybody, this is Mac on Fudge 5 here. Today is October 12th, 2025, so for 10-12 day, I thought I'd run up my only 10-12 port siren that I currently have in my collection. So today for you guys, I'm going to run this 3-inch bench grinder siren up in all signals, so I'll do alert, attack, and fast whale for you guys. And this will actually be the first time that this siren has been sounded off full blast in this current state on this channel. I posted about it in that video where I just growled it along with the 3-port siren over here. And that's when it had those giant cone intakes, which have since come off, and I don't want to put anything back on this. So this is how it's going to stay from now on. And you have seen this run full blast before in a different setup where I had only a 10-port rotor on this side and then just a weight on this side. It was just the grinding disc for the grinder. But since then, I have not reprinted, but I printed different designs with the orange rotors. And then it's also gone through iterations where I had it oriented like vertically like this, like a sort of Super Banshee setup. And I have a video or two of that coming up. And then, of course, I had that set up where it was horizontal with the 2 giant intake cones, which you saw. And actually, there's one more setup where I actually made coating dampers for this. They were very cheap, they didn't work very well, but I had a setup for a very short time where I was able to do a sort of high-low. So I also have 1 or 2 videos of that to post. But currently this siren is not going to change any further, and it's just going to be kind of set up as this sort of Carter or Castle casting setup, like horizontal 3T22, if you will. So anyways, I'm running this siren off of my Variac because the motor for a 3-inch bench grinder is a little too powerful for rotors of this size, so the windup is ridiculously quick if I run it on 120. So for this, I'm going to be running it on 65 out of 104, because 104 is 120 on this Variac, because it expects 110 volts on the input, but then where is it? It expects 110 volts, but then I'm giving it 125 because that's my house power and math and stuff that people don't care about too much. So, however, you guys do the math. 65 divided by 104 multiplied by 125 or whatever. That's how many volts this siren is running off of. So, anyways, enough yapping. It's like 2.5 minutes into this video. Why don't we just get sirening, right? So, let's do some alert. So there you go, that was about 30 seconds. Next I'll do attack, and I'll do 5 on, 5 off like an FC would do. Here we go. Okay, and then finally I'll do some fast whale. Alright. So there you go. That's technically all signals. That's all signals that I can run on this. I'm not counting American Signal's fire signal where they run like a really long alert. I think it's like 16 on, 10 off or something. Because especially with this siren, that would just be like a bunch of short blasts instead of you know, a continuous signal, kind of like, you know, that almost happened with the Attack because of the fast wind down. These rotors don't have a lot of weight. So yeah. Now, there's one other thing I can do, so this will be a little treat for you guys. Since I'm running this on a variac, I can, you know, of course, vary the voltage going into this, but that also means that once I turn it down low enough, I can vary the pitch going into this as well. So I'm going to move some stuff just a little bit, so I can put my phone here and struggle to balance it in places. And I'm going to try and run this up and make it sound like a British siren, because it's 1012, and it resembles like a Carter or Castle Castings. So if I can remember where the voltage setting is, about there. This should sound like it's running on 50 hertz. So check this out. Alright, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely have tons more videos of this siren to post in the future, of all of the different modifications and things I've done to it to kind of just change the way it looks and the way it works a little. So those will be coming very soon, and I hope you guys are excited to see this as much as I am for you guys to see it. Alright, so happy 10/12 day, and have a great day.